oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. Hey everybody, my name is Kennedy, and as you can probably tell, this is my very first video. So hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm really nervous. I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're gonna take it step by step. Like I said before, it is my first video, so I wanted to do something that introduced who I am and introduced my channel to anyone who may be watching. So I thought that the best way to do that would just be to answer a bunch of questions about myself. And I originally was just gonna do the generic get to know me tag that's already all over YouTube because there were already questions for that. But as I was going through the questions, I just realized that I didn't really like any of them because they didn't accomplish what I wanted them to for this video. So instead, I went to Instagram and I asked my friends to help me come up with a list of questions that are just a little more personal. So I came up with around 20. I think there's 19 to be exact. The first question is, who are you, where are you from, and how old are you? I realize that that's 3 questions, but it's fine. I am Kennedy Mapes, and I am from Muskegon, Michigan. If you don't know where that is, it's fine. Most people don't unless they're from a surrounding area. It's okay. And how old are you? I am 19 years old and will be turning 20 in October. The second question is, what is your channel's focus / what kind of content can your viewers expect from you? I'm really glad that a couple of my friends sent me this question because, one, I think it's an important one to answer, but also I struggled with it myself. There are so many different genres of videos on YouTube, and I struggled with trying to figure out which one I wanted to fit into. There were 2 that I really loved, those being the music channels and then the lifestyle vlogs. Music has been a big part of my life since I was 2 years old. You know, I've been singing, writing songs, playing piano, and learning other instruments for a really long time, and I couldn't see myself doing a channel that didn't have something to do with that. But then, you know, I also fell in love with all of the lifestyle videos after watching people like Bethany Moda and Meredith Foster, Danielle Carolyn, and just all of those people on YouTube. I just fell in love with those videos, so I also couldn't see myself having a channel that didn't have something to do with that. So I struggled for a really long time trying to choose between the 2, and then eventually I just didn't choose between the 2. I just decided that I'm gonna do both, which I know that might hurt me because a lot of people go to YouTube and they go to certain people for certain types of videos. So the fact that I have 2 different kinds might hurt me a little bit, but I'm okay with that because I'm just gonna try to be as true to myself in this process as I can be. And in order to do that, I have to include both because I love both. The third question is, have you decided on a posting schedule, and if so, what is it? I thought I had a posting schedule in mind. Like, I was like for sure gonna do Mondays and Fridays, but this video isn't gonna be up until Tuesday. I already know that. So no, I haven't decided on a posting schedule. I know I want to post twice a week to start. I'm just not sure which 2 days of the week they're going to be. Fourth question is, why have you decided to start a YouTube channel? I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for a really long time. It's been something that I knew I wanted to do since like I first started watching YouTube when I was 11 or 12. But I just never had the courage to do it. I was always afraid that my friends would make fun of me, which now I realize that if they were going to make fun of me, they weren't my true friends, you know. But I just think that YouTube is the perfect place for creative minds to just share all of their ideas. Like, it is the perfect outlet for creativity, and I just think it's so cool that people can share what they love and other people around the world can just show appreciation for it. And that's what I want to do. You know, I want to share the things that I love with other people and just have a good time. Were you inspired by any other YouTubers? Yes, I already mentioned a few of them earlier, and there's so many others that I have been inspired by, and I'm blanking on all of their names. I really should have made a list because I'm not gonna remember, but there are so many people that I look up to. Anyone who's really in the lifestyle genre, I have watched and I have loved. So the next question, what college do you go to and what are you studying? So I started off my freshman year of college at Lake Superior State in Sault Ste. Marie. It didn't end up being the place for me. I didn't really like it. The people there were amazing and the professors were cool, but the city itself, Sault Ste. Marie, wasn't as lively as I would like. There wasn't very much to do. It was super small, and it just wasn't for me. So I came back home for the second semester and just went back to my community college at home just to kind of clear my head and figure out where I wanted to go next, and to study fashion merchandising and journalism. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? I never know if like your ears count as one piercing or two because you have both ears pierced, but I have my ears pierced, I have my nose pierced, and then I have my right cartilage pierced up here. And as far as tattoos go, I don't have any right now, but I'm planning on getting a few, so sorry, Dad. But me and my mom are gonna get a mother-daughter tattoo. It's just gonna be really tiny. I think we're gonna get the Forget-Me-Not flower, and then I'm gonna get music notes somewhere. I don't know where. I know, it's basic, it's fine. What is your zodiac sign? I am a Scorpio. However, I don't actually feel like a Scorpio because anytime I read like the horoscopes or the stereotypes of a Scorpio, I feel like I don't belong. I'm like, this is not me. So apparently I'm a Scorpio, but I don't know. Do you have any pets? I do. I have 2 pets. I have a dog named George. He is a Maltese Shih Tzu mix. I would try to call him up here, but I know he's just gonna ignore me and it'll be embarrassing, so I'm not gonna do that. And then I have a cat and his name is Zeppelin. I feel like a terrible cat mom because I have no idea what kind of cat he is. I got him from my boyfriend's aunt for free and just didn't ask. I feel terrible. I know what his color is. His color is Russian blue. That doesn't help, but it's something. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. What about yourself are you most proud of? For this question, I was going to do something, you know, with my music or some sort of school accomplishment, but although I'm proud of those things, I don't think they're what I'm most proud of. I think what I'm most proud of is just like the person that I'm becoming and how confident I am in myself. In high school, I was not very confident in myself. I, struggled a lot with self-love, and I've learned how to love myself, and I think that that's so important, and it's definitely what I'm most proud of right now. Are you single or in a relationship? I am in a relationship. I already mentioned him earlier, so I'm sure you could figure that out. But I've been dating my boyfriend for 2 years in September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months. It'll be 3 years in September. I love him very much. He's the most adorable person on the planet. I don't know if he'll be in any videos right away. I am planning a travel vlog when I go to New York City in a couple weeks, and he's going with me, so he'll probably be in that. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings, 2 brothers. I have an older brother who is 22, and then a younger half brother on my dad's side who is 11. Are your parents still together? No, my parents are not together anymore. They got divorced when I was around 2 or 3, and my brother and I grew up and lived with my mom all throughout high school, and then my dad lives in New York City currently, so that's why I'm going there in a couple weeks to visit him, and my older brother lives with him now. My younger brother lives with his mom in Grand Blanc. Dream destination / vacation. This one's hard because there are so many places in this world that I want to go. I want to travel literally everywhere. But I know my brother and I are talking about going to Thailand, and that's a place that I've always wanted to visit. My mom and I have always wanted to go to Greece. I fell in love with the idea of going to Amsterdam, so I definitely want to do that. And then Ireland is definitely another destination I want to go. My grandparents have been several times, and they say it's amazing, and I'm Irish, so I think it would be great to go there as well. Your favorite memory from your senior year? I loved senior year, but I will say it wasn't my favorite year of high school. I think my junior year was probably my favorite year of high school. My senior year, contrary to what most people believe, was actually pretty stressful for me. I had 3 AP classes, was constantly applying for scholarships and just honing in on all of the college applications and all of that good stuff. I retook my SAT, so it was a stressful time for me, but I still had a lot of fun. I think my favorite memory is probably my very last pep assembly as a senior, our last day of school. Just because, yeah, it was sad, but we had so much fun, and no matter, who was fighting or who didn't like each other, we all just came together for our last day and had fun. We had a cookout, and it was just such a really good time. Favorite memory from your freshman year of college? Even though I was only at Lake State for 1 semester, I made the most incredible friends, and we had so many good memories. My favorite memories are hard to pick out because everything was just so much fun. I loved going to the club, just walking around campus at night with my friends, late night trips to Meijer. One that really sticks out for me is my birthday, because I was really sad being away from home. I had never been away from like my mom or my grandparents for my birthday, so it was really hard. And my friends, they went out and got me a pumpkin pie, which was my favorite like birthday treat, and came into my room right at midnight with candles and everything and sang me happy birthday. And that was just, I loved it. How many jobs have you had and where were they? I've had 2 jobs. I started working when I was 14. I started working at the ice cream shop down the road from my house. So I worked there for 3 summers. And then the summer going into my senior year, I was like, okay, it's time to get a real job. You need money for college. So I stopped working at the ice cream shop and started working at Barnes & Noble as a barista, and I am still there now. What is your biggest fear? This question was kind of hard for me to answer because I didn't want to get too deep, but we're going to. So I think my biggest fear is honestly just being disappointed in the life that I've produced. And that sounds, oh my God, that sounds so bad, but I just mean, I don't want to end up in a place where like I'm not proud of the things that I've done. I'm not happy with what I'm doing, and I'm not happy with the people around me. Like I just want to be in a place where I am in love with my job, in love with the relationships that I have, and just in love with myself. And I feel like my biggest fear is just not having that. The last question is, what about the rest of 2019 are you the most excited for? There are so many things that I'm excited for. It's summer, so that's exciting in itself. I'm finally confident and happy and like in a place where I'm ready to just take on the world. So I think I'm just really excited for everything that the future holds for me, and definitely starting this channel and exploring everything that has to do with that. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It would be awesome if you would subscribe down below. I will be posting more videos that are like actual content soon, so get ready for that, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.